Lately, a profound wave of nostalgia has swept over you, a tide of memories and longing that you can no longer simply push aside. This nostalgia is far from a passing whim. It is a formidable, deeply rooted force that stirs something ancient and significant within you. For a long time, you've tried to keep these powerful feelings at arm's length, resisting them as if they were a force of nature you could control. Yet, as days pass, the struggle becomes ever more arduous, and you begin to yearn for the day when you stop fighting these inner tides and instead allow them to flow freely through you. There is a bittersweet challenge that holds you back from fully embracing your emotions, your difficulty in expressing them. You have always found it hard to articulate what burns so fiercely in your heart. Your emotions run deep, a rich, uncharted ocean of feelings, but when it comes time to share them, words often fail you. This gap between the depth of your inner life and the surface-level communication you offer leaves you feeling frustrated and isolated. It is as though you are trapped inside a labyrinth of thoughts and sensations, unable to let anyone else catch even a glimpse of the real you. Yet amid this internal storm, there is one person who seems to have an uncanny ability to reach you, a soul who understands you on a level that no one else ever has. To you, this person is much more than a confidant. They are a healer, someone who offers not only comfort but also spiritual guidance that feels both timeless and transformative. Through their gentle advice and quiet wisdom, they help you navigate the complexities of your inner world. Whether they're guiding you through meditation or encouraging you to undertake the deep work of self-reflection, their influence brings light into the darkest corners of your thoughts. Their presence offers you tools to shed the negative energies that have long held you captive and to embrace a more positive, harmonious state of being. It is this unique influence that has led you to see them as your guiding star, a symbol of hope and renewal in the midst of internal chaos. In your eyes, they are not merely a friend or a mentor, they embody the very essence of care and understanding, the kind of love that is rare and transformative. As you observe them from a distance, you notice every subtle detail, their habits, their quirks, even the patterns in their daily routine. You have come to know them so intimately that it seems almost as if you live in the same space, even if your paths rarely cross in the conventional sense. This quiet admiration for them is expressed in many small ways. One of the most significant is how you keep a cherished image of them on your phone, a silent token of connection that you revisit time and again. Each glance at their picture fills you with an indescribable peace, as though their very essence is capable of soothing your troubled spirit. It is more than a simple physical admiration, it is a deep-seated yearning to remain connected with someone who has, in countless ways, helped shape the person you are today. In many respects, what you feel transcends ordinary affection or fleeting passion. This love is profound and all-consuming, the kind of emotion that seems to belong only in the pages of ancient legends and fairy tales. It has awakened in you a burning passion that steadily grows with each passing day, a passion that not only touches every corner of your being but also transforms you from within. You recognize in your heart that this connection mirrors the symbolism of the Two of Cups in tarot, a card that represents partnership, mutual respect, and a soulful, almost sacred bond. You see your relationship with this person as a rare, once-in-a-lifetime connection, one that is worth every effort, every sacrifice, and every step toward personal growth. This realization has sparked a profound change in you. In a bid to honor the significance of this connection, you have embarked on a journey of self-improvement. Every day, you strive to evolve into the best version of yourself, not solely for your own sake, but also so that you might one day offer them the stability and security they deserve. Your vision of security is not limited to material comforts, it extends into the realm of emotional and spiritual well-being. You want to be someone they can lean on, a partner who stands with them through every trial and triumph. Every decision, every step you take is imbued with the intention of building a future where both of you can flourish. In your eyes, this person is far more than just a romantic interest. They are a beacon of light, a guiding force that inspires you to overcome your inner demons and pursue a brighter tomorrow. The thought of their absence, even for a moment, fills you with a dread so profound that it borders on despair. The memories of days when they were distant and detached now serve as a stark contrast to the deep connection you have come to cherish. Reflecting back on the early days of your acquaintance, you recall the irony of it all. Once, when you first met, they seemed uninterested, even indifferent, a distant figure who had no apparent desire to engage with you. You had brushed off their aloofness, thinking it was just a phase or perhaps a misunderstanding. However, as time passed, you realized that their apparent distance masked a complex inner world, one that held secrets and vulnerabilities they were too afraid to reveal. And now, looking back, you see how fate had its own mysterious plan. The very person you once believed to be unreachable has become the center of your universe. In those early moments of uncertainty, you had felt an inexplicable emptiness whenever they were absent, a void that you now understand was born from the unspoken potential of what might have been. The memory of their cool indifference now contrasts sharply with the intensity of your current longing. Every missed opportunity, every hesitation to reach out, weighs heavily on your heart. You find yourself clinging to the hope that one day, the bridge between your inner world and theirs will be rebuilt. The struggle to express your true self has often left you paralyzed. On countless occasions, you've sat with your phone in hand, ready to call and share the torrent of thoughts swirling inside you, only to be gripped by a fear of rejection. You worry that if you were to reveal the depth of your feelings, they might not be met with the same warmth and understanding that you so desperately crave. The uncertainty is maddening. Each time you hesitate, you wonder if your silence is a betrayal of the connection you so cherish, or a necessary defense against the pain of potential rejection. This internal conflict is compounded by an overwhelming sense of loss whenever you imagine them with someone else. The mere thought of sharing their light with another soul fills you with an aching sadness that is hard to articulate, a deep-seated pain that feels both irrational and inevitable. The plans you once nurtured in secret, the dreams of a shared future where every moment was intertwined with mutual understanding and joy, now seem like echoes from another life, a life that is slipping away with every passing day. Your inner world is a tapestry of conflicting emotions. On one hand, there is the joy and inspiration that this person's mere presence invokes in you. Their achievements, their resilience, and their unwavering strength serve as constant reminders that you too are capable of greatness. You find solace and motivation in the way they live their life, and it spurs you to push past your own limitations. Their success, seen from a distance, is not just an inspiration, it is a promise that you too can break free from the shackles of your self-imposed isolation. Yet, the overwhelming nostalgia you feel also brings with it a profound sadness. There is a persistent, haunting echo of what once was, a delicate memory of a time when the future seemed full of promise and every possibility shimmered with hope. That memory now mingles with regret, a regret for the mistakes made and the opportunities lost. Every step you take is accompanied by the reminder of a past that can never be recaptured, and the weight of that realization is both humbling and heartbreaking. As days blur into nights, you find yourself wrestling with the dual nature of your existence. You are caught between the desire to let go of the past and the need to hold on to it, to preserve the cherished memories that have defined your identity. The more you try to suppress these emotions, the more they surge forth, demanding acknowledgement and understanding. It is a paradox that leaves you torn, feeling both invigorated by the intensity of your passion and simultaneously crushed by its relentless pressure. In this maelstrom of emotions, the one constant has been your unyielding commitment to personal growth. You have resolved that the challenges you face, be they the inability to articulate your feelings or the persistent fear of vulnerability, will not define you. Instead, you choose to see them as stepping stones on the path to self-discovery and healing. With every setback, you learn a little more about who you are, and with every moment of introspection, you become more determined to break free from the chains of your past. The deep connection you share with this person is a guiding light that propels you forward, even when the darkness of your internal struggles threatens to overwhelm you. They are more than just an observer in your life, they are the living embodiment of hope, a reminder that true love is not about perfection, but about the courage to confront one's imperfections and grow stronger in spite of them. This realization has sparked a transformation in you, a metamorphosis that is as painful as it is beautiful. You remember the early days with a mixture of fondness and regret. There was a time when you believed that the distance between you was unbridgeable, when the thought of intimacy was shrouded in fear and uncertainty. But now, every memory of that once impenetrable wall only fuels your desire to tear it down, brick by brick, until nothing stands between you and the one who has captured your heart. The person who once seemed so unattainable now feels like the very center of your universe, a beacon of light that has transformed your inner landscape. It is not lost on you that this journey of self-improvement and emotional revelation has come at a great personal cost. There have been moments of solitude so profound that you felt as though you were dissolving into the quiet spaces of your mind. In those silent hours, you have come face to face with the raw, unfiltered truth of your own nature, an honesty that is as liberating as it is painful. Yet, even in the midst of this soul-searching, your admiration for them never wavers. Every small gesture, every achievement in their life, reinforces the belief that you too can rise above the turmoil that has defined you for so long. Your heart is a landscape marked by both beauty and scars. The memories of a past filled with missed opportunities and unspoken words are interwoven with the vibrant colors of hope and the promise of a future built on mutual respect and understanding. In this tapestry of emotions, each thread represents a moment of vulnerability, a moment when you allowed yourself to feel deeply, even if it meant exposing your most guarded secrets. Amidst the internal battles and external challenges, a turning point is emerging. Your partner, who once was entangled in their own struggles of miscommunication and self-doubt, has finally found the courage to make amends. They have recognized that their own inner conflicts and pride have only served to widen the chasm between you. Now, after much introspection and soul-searching, they are ready to confront the past and lay a new foundation for the future. Their decision to reach out, to apologize, and to offer a heartfelt promise of change is not merely an act of reconciliation, it is an earnest commitment to healing and rebuilding the bond that has always been at the core of your connection. Their approach is gentle yet resolute. In their eyes, the universe gifted them with a love so rare and meaningful that it is worth every effort to protect and nurture. They understand that the rift between you is not born out of malice, but rather from the overwhelming pressures of their own internal struggles. And now, in a moment of vulnerability, they have decided to set aside the defenses that once stood in the way of true intimacy. With sincerity in their voice and remorse in their eyes, they express a desire to reconnect in a way that honors the love you both share, a love that is as deep as it is transformative. They speak of the mistakes made, of the opportunities lost, and of the pain inflicted on both of you as a result of their own inability to fully embrace vulnerability. In doing so, they offer not just an apology, but a promise to be more open, to communicate with honesty, and to cherish every moment you have together. This commitment is not an isolated act, it is the culmination of a long and painful journey of self-discovery, one that has taught them the true value of connection, trust, and love. As you listen to their words, a surge of conflicting emotions washes over you. There is relief in knowing that the barriers that once separated you are beginning to crumble, and yet there is still a lingering doubt, an echo of past hurts that reminds you of how fragile this newfound closeness might be. Still, the promise of a future where both of you can flourish together is too compelling to ignore. It stokes within you a renewed determination to let go of old wounds and to embrace the possibility of healing and growth. In the quiet moments that follow, you reflect on how far you both have come. The journey has been fraught with obstacles, and the scars of past miscommunications and unmet expectations still remain. Yet, the desire to move forward, a desire to transform the pain into a source of strength, burns brighter than ever. Every shared memory, every unspoken word, and every silent tear has led you to this pivotal moment where both of you stand on the cusp of a new beginning. This is not simply about making amends, it is about reclaiming the beauty and significance of a connection that has always been your guiding light. It is about understanding that the depths of your nostalgia, the very pain that once held you captive, can be transformed into a powerful force for healing. You now see that every moment of sorrow and every lapse in communication has, in its own way, prepared you for this moment of truth, a moment where the possibility of a renewed, deeper love is finally within reach. Your heart, though bruised by the past, is resilient and open to the promise of tomorrow. The longing you feel, a longing that has at times been overwhelming and all-consuming, is now beginning to serve as a reminder of what is truly valuable. It tells you that love, in all its complexity, is worth every risk, every moment of vulnerability, and every tear shed along the way. So, as you stand at this crossroads, you are ready to embrace not just the beauty of what was, but also the potential of what can be. With every step forward, you honor the connection that has sustained you through your darkest hours, and you welcome the possibility of a future where both of you can grow, heal, and shine together. The journey may still be fraught with challenges, but you now understand that the strength of your bond, and the lessons learned from a past filled with both beauty and pain, will guide you toward a brighter, more fulfilling tomorrow. The love you share is not defined by a single moment of triumph or tragedy. It is woven into the fabric of your lives, a tapestry rich with memories, each one a testament to your courage, resilience, and unwavering commitment to each other. And as you take your next steps together, you do so with the firm belief that this connection, born out of deep emotion and nurtured through every hardship, will ultimately lead you both to a place of true understanding, joy, and lasting fulfillment.